Breakfast Central on News Central today, the Friday, July 30th. This is the last Friday in the month of July. Now, in West Africa, drummers speak through their instrument, like literally. Now, according to a new study, the dundun drum, also known as the talking drum, in the hands of a skilled percussionist, can accurately mimic the speech patterns of Yoruba, a tonal language most prominent in southern Nigeria. Now, in addition to generating musical percussion patterns, the talking drum also works as a so-called speech surrogate, replicating a trial of tones central to the Yoruba language. Now, my guest, quite intimidating for me, is a foremost female drummer in Africa who has performed both locally and internationally to critical acclaim, sharing the stage with the legend Stevie Wonder. Now, in a career spanning 4 decades, Aralola Olamuyiwa, popularly known as Ara, has lived up to a stage name. Now you need to make welcome with me in the studio. Ara, can you All right, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Now let's start from the very, very beginning. How did you discover in your inner soul that this is what you need to do?
Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you. My drumming started for me at age 5. I come from a lineage of kings, and I had always been fascinated by the talking drum. During the festive periods in Ondo town, where my parents come from, we used to go to my great-grandfather's palace, and during the festive periods of Ogun Festival and all of that. So I saw the men playing, but I never saw any female playing the drums. What I did was one day I got so carried away when I told the old man, can I pick up the drum? And he gave me the mother drum. I mean, the rest is history. Growing up in Warri, Akure, and all over, I used to play the other smaller drums and everything. So at the end of the day, I said to myself, when my brand was created, I said, oh, wow, then this must be the drum for me, because my name means mystery or wonder. And according to Yoruba, they said, Araokintonile Alara.
Oh, no, you need to repeat. No, let's take it on a slow-mo. You need to repeat that again.
Thank you. Araokintonile Araokinton Nile Alara.
Okay, Araokinton Nile Arawa.
Alara.
Alara.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's really,
so what does that mean?
It means that I could never run my well of talent of talent and drumming could never run dry. Yes, I always have that sauce to pick from. So you always see me, you see something new, different, and something magical. Right.
Now, you told us why you took up the talking drum.
Yes.
Now, also tell us, because you mentioned earlier in your story that, at the time you wanted to go into that style of music and that style of art, it was predominantly men in that industry. So now you're still one of the few women standing tall.
Yes.
How has that journey been for you?
It's been a very beautiful one, but initially, of course, like every new, change or endeavor, you are skeptical, like, okay, what's going to be the acceptability rate now? I'm very, very proud to say that I'm the first female talking drummer, but I'm also even more proud to say that we have well over 200 females who drum today because they are, did this. Now, it was the sole preserve of men for centuries until I played. So I started playing. So I broke a major traditional jinx, actually. And today, everybody all over, you already said it while you were introducing me. I've played the drums in different parts of the world, and it's brought me before a whole lot of very beautiful people and audiences.
This is a fantastic story, and I know this journey doesn't come cheap. So tell us some of the challenges you've had to overcome, because behind every success story, a lot of people need to understand that there are some cries that have made up that story.
Number one was the fact that I was so afraid of doing this because it was a major traditional jinx that was about to be broken. I was afraid of the consequences of what could happen to me. I was told I couldn't have a kid, or my soup was sour and everything. Well, hey, I'm a mother of a 13-year-old handsome boy, and I cook very well. Thank you so much. Now, the second phase of it, challenge for me, was how was I going to be able to take this and make other girls play and have parents allow their girls to do this. But today, they've seen the success story, like you said, but a lot had to go into it, disappointments. I had to go through a lot. But I'll break it down, you know, in a nutshell. It was majorly emotional for me, right? So, of course, it affected a few relationships because, you know, I was focused, right? I was focused. I was very focused. So I had to let go of some beautiful, you know, people who were in the way at some point.
Right, and I know we have Olisa. Olisa is also here, and Olisa is also watching and like, oh, what's going on?
Hi, Ara. It's quite a pleasure to meet you, albeit in a very social distance manner. Now, you've been in this industry for quite a couple of years, especially with international acclaim, playing with drums, you know, like Stevie Wonder. And I'm like, you know, what an experience that will be. So we cannot let you go, Ara, without letting you, you know, give us a bit of those, you know, drums, you know, that beat. Let's feel it. This is Africa First, News Central.
Yes, please.
Can I have your hand fan? Because, I mean,
yes.
Ooh, it is.
Thank you.
African, man.
So you're going to play me that.
Oh, okay. Just so mesmerized by such beautiful art.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank
wow,
you.
This is beautiful. Ooh, I love the entire packaging from the hair all down.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, Lisa?
Yes, thank you so much, Ara, for that one, giving us some rendition on Breakfast Central. I could literally hear the ancestors talking through those drums. And then you want to watch and stick with us if you're watching Breakfast Central right now on News Central, also on social media, on YouTube. Stick with us right here. We'll have an exclusive with Ara, yes, on this station, News Central.